Thanks for clicking on this live stream, arm wrestling fans. I really appreciate that because there's a lot of content around arm wrestling these days, and you gave your time to watch this live stream. It makes me feel really, really happy. So, thanks once again. Today's live will be about all of the topics that you guys want me to discuss. So, I haven't really prepared. I actually wanted to prepare some topics, then I thought I should talk about the famous topics on Reddit, but then I saw that I created this live stream via the YouTube app, not the Zoom app, and YouTube app doesn't let me share screen. So you'll be just seeing me today on the screen. Good morning. Yes, now it's okay. Thank you guys. Pradeep, my brother, AB in the house. Thank you for joining, brother. 15 people watching, 25 likes already. Thanks. The Woodsman, good morning. Hi, Pradeep. Nice room. That's why I'm sitting here. That's why I changed places. Anurag Karmakar. Hi, Pradeep. Okay. You were the one. So, what are the topics that you want to discuss today? I'll be uploading a video after that. I heard from somewhere that Michael Todd offered a match to Larry Wheels to pull with Ron Bath. Somebody mentioned it in my live stream yesterday as well. So, probably we'll be talking about that one. Prabhijit Datta is here. Hi, Pradeep. Hello. Brother, what's up? Gunnar Coston. Was having my dinner and I got a little bit late, so couldn't finish it. We'll eat it after the live stream ends. Just came home from work. LOL. Perfect. Thank you for joining again. When will you start competing? 2024 maybe. I did a little bit workout today. Lots and lots of sets. 6 sets for shoulders, 6 sets for biceps, 6 for triceps, 6 for chest, 6 for back, forearms, everything. So probably 40 sets with 12 reps in each set. Lightweight, just to let my body know that there may be some workouts coming towards its way in the future. What's for dinner? For dinner, Gunnar Coston. What's that? Omelette with some cheese, and before that I had some egg, not egg, milk plus banana plus mango shake. Larry Wheels will be forced to reckon within a couple of years. He's doing good since the time he cut his weight. Probably his strength level did not drop that much, but looks like he's moving more swiftly on the table. Since now he's no longer a super heavyweight, I guess he's weighing around 100. My friend Andre Maran 19. Lagya, you work for Leonidas or Kirill is the match to make. That a battle for sure. A battle. Lagging, bro. Is that true for everyone? If it is, then it's bad news for me. Yeah, Larry Wheels needs to have more matches. He got really motivated. I hope the loss to Sandris say this is something that he kind of accepted even before it happened. Otherwise, he will feel demotivated after that. You cannot really beat Andres say this unless you are a top level athlete in the world. Now it's okay. Okay, Mario. Yes, I knew. Okay, it was. Now it's okay. Got it. Stream not working. Junk Toyota. What are you guys saying? Are you guys pulling a prank on me? Is it April 1st? Nope, it isn't. I don't think you are getting good signal. Me? That's the problem with this YouTube app. Big time lag. Zoom app is better for these live streams, I guess. And what's the highest quality available to you guys? Is it 1080p or even more than that? Looks perfect on my end. Now it's okay. It's fine now, I think. I pressed the mute button to say something and it got stuck there. It got stuck there. That was funny. Any news on Parth Sony? He was too much powerful. No recent news, but I can probably be doing some interview. He's yeah, there is one news. He will be competing in Pro Punjab League season, I think. Yeah, that's the news. Maybe I should start doing some interviews on my Hindi channel. I'm not doing them because I don't have enough current news, enough information to be knowledgeable about the subject, and that's why I kind of stay away from that. And also, I can only focus on one channel at a time, and this one gets more recognition and more money. That's why I'm focusing here. Pradeep, why did Adam compete in amateurs at Arizona when he has 10 plus arms? If you talk about when he started arm wrestling, he probably started like 3 decades ago. So he left arm wrestling for a while in between, and now he started again. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe he thinks, did he win the? So that's the question. If he didn't win the amateur class, then he made a perfect decision to stay there. What was the result? I watched him compete, but I was just skipping forward because I wanted to get to the pay per view event. Before that, I wanted to know everything just by watching the highlights of the free event that was available on Aussie Arm Wrestlers channel. So I watched that, but I don't think I remember which place he finished, but I don't think he won. And if he didn't win, then it makes sense that he competed there. Made in China. What? Pradeep, you like Hermes quality biceps? Yeah, I think there are more better quality biceps in arm wrestling than Hermes Gasparini. What's good today, Pradeep? Hello. So today is a good day. A unified federation in India will produce the cream of players. Yeah, right now it is too much divided. There are some arm wrestlers who are getting medals in some weight categories, and if everyone competed, I think they wouldn't even finish top 6 or top 7. Hello, my friend. Balu. Name those quality biceps, guys. Big Kali would be India's champ. Yeah, 2006 to 2007, or maybe even 2005 to 2010 version of Great Kali, and he can be Indian national champion if he trained for it. When you start competing, what weight you're going to compete at? Right now, I just weighed myself today, and I weighed at 87 kilos. So what's that in pound? Somewhere around 190. If I were to compete, maybe 80 kilos, somewhere around 80, 176 pounds or less. That 176 would be the topmost class. Maybe lighter, maybe lighter. Morozov, 195, I guess. Yeah, not 195, but close to that, maybe. 87, 192 pounds almost. So I'll be competing in 80. What's that? 2.204, 176 pounds. Yeah, that's where I'll be competing. Morozov. What Morozov? Okay, quality biceps. Italian swear word sounds so cool. Okay, can't wait for that match. Jerry versus Hermes, you're talking about. Okay. Have you watched the Devons movie? No. Have you watched it? I don't think it is out yet. Like me, like 191. 1 km. Sudden rise of arm wrestlers from Mizoram. So I just watched a post on Reddit. Maybe we are going to talk about it tomorrow. And it says stats, arm wrestling stats for nerds, and shorts are by far like there are short bubbles on the graph, and all of the bubbles are of this size, and the bubble of shorts is like this big. It's like the smallest planet compared to sun. That much difference between shorts and other form of content being watched about arm wrestling right now. And it is the same for the number of creators. Somebody created that video, like how many creators arm wrestling have and from which country, and all of the bubbles are like this size, and India is like that much, probably twice as much compared to all other countries. I bet that's going to be an awesome commentary. How did you do with the COC grippers? Actually, I don't have them right now. I shifted my home, so all of the items I packed, and they'll be coming to my home in probably 4 or 5 days from now. So I don't have them right now. I closed the COC 2. I'll say it is easy, but the most number of reps I can get on it was 2. I don't think I got 3. Yeah, but it still looked easy, and I wasn't able to get the 2.5. Hermes wins because, and getting the number 2 on right was really difficult. I cannot do that every time I try. Like, I have to really, really try to get the 2 on my right arm because right is weak. Hermes wins because he is Italian quality. I can only close COC 1 and COC trainer, okay? That's good to know. John Warner. I'm still wanting to see the Pradeep get that. I'll get it, but I'll have to train for it. I I would like. I don't think I'll get bored by training gripper, so I'll get it for sure. On the right, I'm not sure. Right will require like serious competition level training. Only then I can think about getting it on the right. I've seen Devon's documentary, but I'm a known descendant of Pinocchio. Who you got between Morozov and Hermes? Hermes Gasparini should win that match easy, in my opinion. It wouldn't be difficult for him. By the looks of their match on the left arm, Morozov's left is at least as good as his right, and Gasparini says that his left is 70%. Let's say it's not 70, it's 80%. And he still slightly cracked Morozov's wrist on the left arm. And considering those things, I think Hermes dominates at least that version of Morozov that he pulled at East versus West 5. Maybe Morozov is slightly stronger right now, but still Hermes wins easy in my opinion. Best forearms among Indian arm wrestlers? Not sure. Not sure. Pradeep, although Morozov is really strong, but according to you, who can win a super match between Morozov and Hermes? That's the same question. I think somebody who, or am I reading it again? Okay, Silverback answered this, asked the same question. I think I answered it. Hermes should win that match comfortably. How much can you bicep curl, Pradeep? I don't know. When I was like, are you talking about strict curl or cheat curl? I'll wait for your response, then I'll answer, or maybe I'll answer both. When I was like 20 years old, at that time I was trying to curl some heavy weight, and not 20, maybe 22. And cheat curls, I was able to do around 67, 68 kilos. Maybe I could have got 70 at that time. And strict curl, I don't think I got 50, or maybe like if there was some competition or something, maybe I can get 47, 48 kilos, something like that. And if at that time I was only 72, 73 kilos, right now I'm 87, but I don't think I can lift the same numbers right now. I had to train for the point 0.5 proving astrology. Not a problem, brother. Not a problem. Pradeep, do you see yourself as an arm wrestling star? No, no. I don't think I ever will. Maybe in front of some newbie arm wrestlers, upcoming arm wrestlers, 10 years from now, when I'm a known name in the sport of arm wrestling, like Tucker Carlson in the world of arm wrestling news. Then the newbie arm wrestlers in front of them, yeah, maybe I'll consider myself an arm wrestling star. But that's like 5 years away from now at least, or maybe 10. Will you do a rating of the Arizona State tournament? I did a detailed review, and Arizona State tournament, doing pay-per-views on tournaments, I don't think arm wrestling is ready for that kind of format yet. So it's really difficult for me to rank those tournaments high. And first initial 15 minutes were really excruciating. For the years, people were writing in the comments that somebody please make these two commentators shut up. That was a big problem because the audio was like terrible, and on top of that, both of them were screaming on top of their lungs. So that was a big problem. And After that, it was okay. The video quality wasn't as good as East versus West or King of the Table or even Ryan's event, but it was kind of okay, manageable. The audio was also kind of okay. So I'll probably rate that 3 out of 5. Yeah. Value for money, $5. We got to see some good matches. Value for money, I think I can give it like 3.8 out of 5. Overall rating, somewhere between 3 and 3.5. Who is in the pictures in the background, or did somebody else? Nobody asked. Pradeep's quality. How old are you now? 28. Quality biceps. I don't think I have biceps. Do I have biceps? One hand bicep curl, Pradeep. Can you do 20 kilo for reps? Yeah, for sure I can lift 20, but I have not. I've never tried that for reps. Strict, no, absolutely no way. Cheat curl, one arm 20, yes, for sure. For reps, I think I can do that. Strict, maybe once or twice or 3 times. I'm really not sure about that, brother. Siddharth Malakar's forearms Indian arm sling version of Oleg Jok. I don't think so. I don't think so. He's not even winning his own class. So what is he doing with those Oleg Zok biceps, forearms? What is the actual reason Mike Aiello can't pull? I thought about messaging him today, like starting before 15 minutes before starting this live stream. I was like, maybe Mike can tell me. Maybe nobody has asked him. And if he tells me, I'll ask him, can I make a video around that? Or if you don't want many people to know that, maybe I can release it on members only channel. Exclusive news. Why Mike Aiello cannot pull at East versus West. Join as a member to know. So after this live stream, I'll ask him. Mazahir Saidu versus Daniel Prokopchuk. Wow, that's cool. That's cool. Eh, in a tournament, I think yeah, Mazahir can pin. I think Mazahir can pin Daniel Prokopchuk, but super match, no, no. Daniel would beat him easy in my opinion, easy. And Pradeep, don't you think people are only training hard and getting injured during training itself, and therefore that's what I call like military bases around the world. They crash half of the aircrafts in training itself, so they don't have enough left for the war. That's kind of the arm wrestlers what they are doing right now, getting injured in training. How tall? 5'10" and a half, 179. Aussie seemed actually drunk in that event. Therefore, we are not able to see any good matches like Morozov and Levan match cancelled. Yeah, Jerry and Hermes got cancelled a couple of times. But I think it's probably good for Morozov that that match got cancelled. I think it would have been terrible for him. Damn, Hermes is scared of that bicep, Pradeep. He better be lagging again. Okay. Would you agree, King of the Table 8 views are way down? I hope Core Sports, I think you're talking about 7. Core Sports, Matt Rhodes, etc. got the message regarding few matches, and you can't. Yeah, they already said they will have 5 matches from now on. Evening, they can't rely on Devon. Evening, Pradeep, hope you are doing great. Couch Apple, you're the man. Couch Apple always uploads those great posts on Reddit and maybe on Facebook as well. Too much is scared. Too much is scary. Where can we buy those luxurious drapes? What's drapes? What is the meaning of drapes? How many millions of dollars have you earned since you created Arm Wrestling News channel? I can tell you exactly. It's somewhere around the $20,000 range in last 3 years. My channel has been monetized for almost 3 years, and somewhere in the 20,000 range. I'm not sure if it's 22, if it is 28, if it is 29. I just remember the number starts with 2. 150 billion. Silverback, Matt made a video about it. Yes. Do you think I would be? Tell me yes or no. Do you think I would still be doing live? commentaries if I made already made millions of dollars from arm wrestling, or should I create a poll? Will I live stream if I made millions already? MMT could be 190 centimeter. No, no, I don't think he's 190. I met him. He looks 6'2" to me. What's your thoughts? I think Vovoda is doing great. He looks. I'm guessing. I was not watching arm wrestling so closely when he had a match, comeback match against Vovoda 2016, against Tim Brzenk 2016. But I think everyone can easily guess that he's taking arm wrestling way more seriously than what he would have been taking compared to what he would have been doing back then. So he's taking arm wrestling seriously. Now he has Dadikian, Morozov, Denis Siplankov, Babkin is also doing good for him to train him. I think he is doing everything that he can and everything that he should. I really love his training comeback. Initially, I thought that John is just going to murder him. It's going to be easy work for John. But right now, I'm slightly moving towards Vovoda. And as soon as I heard that there is no weight cap on this match, now I'm probably 55-45 Vovoda. The earlier that match happened, it would have been better for John Brzenk. But since there is, I won't say there is some delay, but that match was initially supposed to happen at East versus West, but then they shifted it to King of the Table. That's a big topic in itself. What could have been the reasons? Maybe you guys can guess in the comments. But that's a good point, Sanka. That's a good point. I'm going to read it soon. I think this match, September match, John Brzenk versus Alexei Vovoda, is maybe 5-6 months too late for John. If it happened early part of this year, no, 6'2" is not 190 centimeter, Mario. You're wrong. You're wrong. So if it happened in the early part of this year, then I think John would have won this event. I was also not sure if I'll be doing those live stream commentaries or not. But since you guys said 78% said yes, now I have to train myself to think that way. That yeah, in the future I'll have to do that. But to get to even 1 million, I probably need at least a decade more of hard work. No, you will create your own event if you are that rich. Even now, I'm thinking about joining or partnering with some people and creating an event where I can just break even. A tournament, a big tournament where there are good facilities for everyone. Everybody is happy. Everything starts on time. They are fed well, and the fees is also not that much. And just for the sake of it, for giving athletes some good time, good training, and I my main aim will be to break even. I don't want to lose money. I think I already want to do that, and I already thought about organizing some super matches where I can pay the athletes a little bit money. So I'm already thinking about that. It is kind of inevitable in the future. It may take a decade. I don't know how long it is going to take, but you may see me as an organizer as well. He was in the hospital yesterday. I don't know about today. Who Gennady has Opana or what? Gennady's condition. Okay, I need to do 25 G's, baby. Yeah, 20 G's, then out 60. No, 60 G's. Connor said. Gennady versus Morozov and Jerry versus Hermes will put everything in perspective and really help find. Every time we think who, now finally we are going to know who is where in the rankings, but somehow it always creates even more doubts. But for sure, compared to last couple of years, everything is way more clear. It is way more clear. Money doesn't make people happy for so long. Okay, so yes, if you love arm wrestling, money doesn't stop people from doing what they enjoy. Yes, I think I'll probably still be making videos, but instead of like having that urgency that I have to do everything right now, I can fix a time. Okay, every day 9 p.m. Arm Wrestling News uploads a video. I don't care if more people upload it before me and get more views. My time is fixed. I'll wait. I'll prepare some points and then I'll speak and upload. 190 is just under 6'3". Okay, yes, it's 188. Mario. That is why metric greater. In MMT's live stream yesterday, he said 6'3". Yeah, he's always been saying 6'3", but I don't know. I've met a few 6'3" guys who are my friend, but and they, for me, they look taller than Michael, at least to me. I think in Engin's podcast, some Georgian subscriber posted Gennady was in hospital. Any pic post in social media you saw? Nope, not yet. Okay, you're asking Lagia. I don't think Lagia has also mentioned anything like that. Pradeep's singing league. I cannot sing, brother. I met MMT2. I am 183 centimeter, and he could easily been okay 7 centimeters. Okay, then maybe you are also 180. Just kidding, brother. What's your favorite Indian dish meal? Nah, I don't really have any favorite dish or food. Not a big foodie guy. I can eat almost anything, and it feels almost equal to me, unless it is like terrible that it's not eatable. I don't get me wrong. I like food, but I don't have any preferences. You'll have to live stream your own event. I'll, I'll be doing live commentary on my own event. That will be fun as well. Arm wrestling news, Pradeep. Now the organizers Engin are suggesting that Hermes should cut weight to come down to 120 kilos. That's for Devon as well. And if Hermes has to do that, then I think the world will know that Devon is scared. I understood the interpretation is to make that class a little bit bigger and more competitive. I don't think 120 makes any sense in my opinion. We don't have enough competitors in the 115 kg as well, or even in the super heavies. Like how many people will be there in the super heavies? I just don't like that. I just don't like that weight category. I know Engin mentioned it is for Denis Siplankov, Hermes Gasparini, Devon Larratt, and one other name he mentioned so that they can easily cut down Dave Chafee. But I think though all of those, if they really wanted, if like there's a $50,000 super match, maybe not Dennis, because Dennis is already really lean at 125 kilos. Maybe not him, but all of them other than that can easily cut down to 115 kilos anyways. So I think it's not a weight category problem, it's a money problem, that they are not incentivized enough to go down in weight because the fame and popularity in the super heavies is way more. 42 likes, guys, please. I am about to end this live stream in a couple of minutes. Please take the likes number 250. It looks cool, looks better. What would be your arm wrestling promotion's name? I haven't thought about that. Favorite dish. MMT has his own personalized measuring tape exclusive for himself. He doesn't use universal. Maybe Michael measured himself his height like a decade ago, and he got smaller now. Somebody mentioned Pradeep's singing league. So Pradeep's arm wrestling league, I don't know. PL. I think guys with skinny legs look taller. No way DMT is 6'3". Do you watch Indian film series which have 300 or more episodes each? Film series, 300 episodes? No. Can you tell me the name of that series? Pradeep, how far did Zurav advance in AMC tournament before he? I think he already lost a match before that. So he was already in the losers bracket. He lost one match and maybe won two. So that I think that was either his third or fourth match where he broke his arm. Unfortunately, the pay-per-view is not available for purchase for Indians. Our cards don't work, and I think it doesn't work in USA as well. So I didn't get to watch the whole tournament, but I'm telling you guys whatever I was able to collect from their Instagram page. Bahubali movie is good. Become Levan killer. Why Vitaly and Dennis is overrated? Vitaly was initially overrated, but right now he's fairly rated. He's fairly rated. Dennis, people Devon, like Devon are saying he's number two. That's clearly overrating Dennis. So Dennis is overrated because he was at that level before he got sick, and somehow people are assuming that he's still at that level. That's why he's overrated. Michael shrunk. The older I get, the more I shrink, and I got David Hasselhoff legs because I'm tall. Dennis and Devon, two of the most overrated. Andreas is saying the Jordan. I think Devon also is now fairly rated. Some like Andre. If somebody says Devon is number five in the world, do you think he's really overrated? Like, let's say if he isn't five, he's six, or at worst he's seven. So if somebody calls him number five, is it really overrating him? If it is only a matter of one or two spots up and down. Why doesn't Engin or Babkin find an opponent for Dennis? I don't know. Dennis should arm wrestle right now. Probably he should arm wrestle the loser of Hermes Gasparini versus Jerry Cadret. Then that match can be interesting. Sarah Lightning Latona. Hey Pradeep. Hello, Sarah. I watched you arm wrestle yesterday. Was it yesterday? Or a couple of days ago, whatever it was. I was like Sarah Lightning Latona. I remember watching one match. Okay, she's lightning. She's going to attack fast. She's going to get a flash pin, but it went the exact opposite way. Her opponent flash pinned her, and I was like, she's double lightning. Pradeep, in PPL, the matches will be of same category. What do you mean by category here? Weight caps or like what? Awesome job, Mrs. Sarah. Where did you finish? Do you know your okay? You obviously know your ranking, but where did you finish, Sarah? Dennis should match with Bowen. Bowen will break Dennis' arm. Then why should he have a match? I think you're crazy, Abdul. If he knows he will break his arm, then why would he have a match with him? I think Dennis needs to take a match outside of top five. Throwing him in deep and right away will be bad for him. Dennis versus Dave Chafee. How about that? They have some history. Both of them are kind of away from their peak. Dennis versus Dave, best of five match. East versus West suits the name of the. Sarah is lightning at both wins and losses. Sarah Thunder Lactonic. 70 kg will fight 70 kg. Yes, yes, yes. They can, if they really believe, let's say, one is there are two classes, 70 kg and 80 kg. Now they have one player in 70 kg who they believe is better than the players that they have left for 80 kilos, then I think they can choose their 70 kg guy to compete in 80 kg as well. I think that's their rule. I got second to Laren. I stopped her this time, so I'm getting there, Pradeep. She always beats me. Thanks. And I think you have been arm wrestling for like 2-3 years. I watched your match. Where was it? At Monster Factory against who? Rebecca it was, and you won easily. I guess 5 years. Okay, 5 years. If you and what was the result of that voting thing that you got going on? I don't exactly remember the name of that event, whatever it was, and what was that for? What did the winner get there? Pradeep, Neil told me yesterday that we will see Rahul and Mazahir at Arm Wars sometime in the future. Yeah, Neil discussed that in. I talked with Rahul, and he was kind of doubtful. He was still deciding whether he should go or not, and some personal issues that I cannot discuss here. But maybe he made his mind. I discussed that with Rahul if he's going to Arm Wars or not about a couple of months ago. S- Speaking of Ryan, it was nice to see him on the channel last week. Thanks, Woodsman. Thanks. Shivanshu versus Steve will happen, and Steve will destroy Shivanshu. I think you are right. I think you're right with that, brother. It was Arizona State this weekend. No, no, no. Not Arizona State. I'm talking about something that was like 4 or 5 months ago. Some kind of contest with other ladies where people were voting. Pradeep, are you on vacation for 1 month? For 1 month. That's why you see me. I'm so happy. Sleeping in AC air conditioned room, it feels so good. Doing live streams where I'm not constantly sweating because there is no fan, no AC. I mean, there is a fan in the room, but I have to switch it off for the audio quality. It just feels so good to be here. Pradeep's palm versus RVJ's palm. My palm is like really skinny. It may not be visible in the video, but that part is really skinny, and the thickness is also non-existent. That's in 2 weeks. Oh, that's for Wyoming. I have a nope. I don't think you are getting it even now. It was some other contest not related to arm wrestling. Somehow I got a minute behind. I was wondering why everyone was moving so fast from a topic. Speed, increase speed, brother. Don't skip forward. Have you saw Vitali versus Rivas 2017 match? Nope, I haven't, brother. Glad you mentioned that. I'll check it out after this live stream ends. 4 more minutes. I initially thought I'll be doing live for about 30 minutes, but now I'm enjoying it. The flow is getting good right now. And also more than 51 people watching and 51 likes. That's kind of cool. No more green screen. I love it. I also love it. Green screen is like always last plan because the background is really terrible. That was for Miss Fitness 2023. That's exactly what I'm asking. Like you're competing in so many places that you don't even know where you are competing. Vitali won easy at 110 kilos. Kind of expected, but right now we don't know what is going to happen. Mario, okay, if it is lagging for you, I'll wait for some time. I saw an Indian puller's channel with like 300k subscribers. All of his normal videos get 3k views. His shorts get millions. Crazy, my friend. Yeah, I think you're talking about Sachin Biceps King. He has like 1.1 million subscribers right now. Exactly, getting my name out there. Thanks for creating some hype in arm wrestling as well. And will PPL come in Sony Sports 3? Sony 10.1 and 10 HD, and in US and Canada you guys can also watch Pro Punja League. I will be on TV. You have to purchase the subscription for Willow TV channel. So if you switch on TV right now, I think there may be an option to purchase Willow TV. That's the channel where they show cricket and stuff. And yeah, arm wrestling will be live in USA and Canada as well, also in India. But the commentary will be in Hindi. I'll be commentating in Hindi, so you may not understand what's going on. Yes, fans in India are insanely numbered. It was so crazy to see that Reddit post. Like, it was shocking to see. I already knew that India's arm wrestling numbers in terms of views are probably more than the next four nations combined all over the world. But I don't know the gap was that big, even in terms of creators. Like for every one arm wrestling creator in US, there are probably 20 in India. In mobile, how can we watch? There was one app. Let me check what was the name of the app. I'm not sure if it is available. So it undercard will be available on the app, but I don't think the main card will be available in on any app. Not app. It was fan code. If you search fan code on Instagram, or I think they have an app as well. I don't know, but fan code is the name. Pro Panja League greater than East versus West. Not now, not now. In terms of tournament, yes, yes for sure. But in terms of super matches, maybe in the future soon. Messi shops in the US. Yes, fans in India are insane, and nobody knew about arm wrestling just a couple of years ago in India. Like if there are, let's say, 10, 20 million. Let's say if there are 20 million people in India who casually watch arm wrestling. That number wasn't even 2 million in my opinion just a couple of years ago. Everything happened in India in last 2 years. I don't get why they don't watch the normal videos though, it seems, especially so shorts are kind of grabbing people's interest, and then hopefully some of them, 5%, 2% of them will switch towards watching long form videos as well. It's lack of patience. It's lack of patience. And my microphone got knocked off. Wow. Haven't watched anything about PPL, but I'm sure it's better than Arm Wars. Yeah, for sure it is. I don't get why they don't. You just watch their promo. I shared a promo on my shorts page as well, and there is one more promo. I'll probably share it with you guys tomorrow. Like professional studios, like in movie studios, they got their makeup artists, and the athletes were getting their makeup done in the vanity van and stuff, proper lighting effects, everything. Like it was literally like a movie shooting, the promo they did for arm wrestling. And that promo is right now running on TV live in between UFC. There are breaks between UFC, and that's where the promo is showing. Time is money. Kind of looked like Ghost knocked over your mic. There will be a live stream for sure about, especially about Pro Punjab League. Devon aged 20 in last 2 years. I've been hearing those comments for more than 2 years now. We target new audience gets 3K views at most. We target who targets new audience, brother? TikTok conditioning of dopamine hits. Young people can only stay focused for 2 3 minutes before they need a fresh dopamine hit. I do agree. I do agree with that. And I'll also say that people who watch long form content, I may be biased because I belong to that category, are overall much more patient and much more smarter than people who just watch shorts and reels. And then there is this live stream. Then that's another level over videos of people who watch live streams. You should do UFC news also. I don't have enough time for that. I've got a good niche, and I think I'm doing good here. We target new audience. Time is money. Kind of look like a ghost. No makeup. Yeah, makeup artist for like you won't understand without watching that video. All right, guys, I think it's about time where we should end. If you really want to support the channel, then probably you should consider joining as a member of this channel. Otherwise, you can just leave a like and maybe share it in some of the Facebook groups so that it can get 100 or maybe 200 more views. So that means that I'm very smart for watching live streams. Thanks, Pradeep. Yes, you are, brother, and even more smarter for being a member of the channel. Thank you, guys. You guys are awesome. See you tomorrow in in the same live stream setup in less than 24 hours, and see you in the video that I'm going to upload probably today. I'm free. Bye.